Tomorrow at 2. Mountain Standard, 4 your time.
With a December snow blanketing much of the Midwest and Northeast, what a perfect time to be in the Sunshine
You work with your phone on you or not?
TIAA Bank Field in Jacksonville, Florida. A few
That
minutes
better
prior
do
to
that
us coming
PS
on
remote
air, this
app.
crowd was jolted into action with the introduction of these Jaguars. They're set for football as the Jags are ready to match up with the Cincinnati Bengals. Here's the former UCLA Bruin, Kaimi Fairbairn, to get this one started. And off we go from Jacksonville. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Nigga, don't tell me no good luck before a game. I be hating that shit, nigga. Ain't no fucking good luck. Oh. Good luck. Nigga, fuck you.
Burrow gonna fake to mix it and now look to throw.
You come to get nigga.
And down he goes.
Play with y'all pussy ass nigga.
10. And it'll bring up second.
I put a bid on him, you know.
Another try after the first down sack. Burrow. And this one incomplete.
Let's go.
Too much contact to hold on to that
Hit
one.
these niggas up, cuz.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He completes it to Boyd. Broken tackle. It's a gain of 9, but it's also going to mean a punt here on their opening drive.
Yeah, man, hate that. That's what I was saying. There's so many openings.
Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away.
Who opening?
And taken right at the 35. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10.
Bro, my team is so cold, I would hate to restart it.
Offense as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37. Now Lawrence. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A big play that time through the air. 31 yards.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
First carry for the Clemson man, Travis Etienne. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Well, this defense for the Bengals, they were excellent a week ago. That victory over Indianapolis.
It's a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
Well, a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in the ring last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
On 3rd down, Lawrence steps away to his left. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22.
That's something you have to be aware of as a defense and have to find a way to account for him. And if you're not going to use a spy, you're telling your guys to keep your eyes on him, because when he breaks out and makes plays like that, all he does is hurt you.
Have to at least be able to contain him somewhat. There they could not. Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, Lawrence. This is caught. And he's brought down after a very nice gain.
That's a big league job there of getting out of the pocket, not panicking, and just
let's go, Jack.
Then he made a
not playing with these niggas no more,
to
man.
set up 1st and goal.
That's the Jaguars in this
Lawrence
week.
on the sneak, and he'll take this into the end zone. A touchdown, Jacksonville. The sneak successful from a yard out, and the Jags have taken the early lead. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
Make sure you tell them at practice.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
Good.
And they
Hey,
will
this
not
is
get a chance to
basketball
return
coach.
this
You
one
gonna put
as
your
it's
kids in
through the
hoop?
end zone for a touchback.
When they get a little older? We gonna do this 3v3 league he just signed up for. Because we just practice on Wednesdays because their season's over with.
Hours later, hey, it's game day again, but I have to think a Thursday night game in September much more preferable than a Thursday nighter in December, no?
Oh, there's no doubt about it. You mentioned how tough it is on the body. How about the mind? You're already tired, fatigued, right? Trying to battle for playoff spots, and here you have the quick turnaround. Now, the flip side is, if you take care of business, win that Thursday nighter, you go into a mini open week. Gives you a few extra days to heal up the body and the mind before you play your next game. Well, every now and then I can speak from experience because I do know, as a defender, it is awfully hard to stay with your man on these crossing routes because even if you don't get picked, there's a danger of being picked either by one of their receivers or maybe
Come on, that's bull.
on that play, that worked quite well.
Wow, that's bullshit.
T. Higgins, his 6th touchdown of the
He's
season.
sitting on this slant
And the
route.
Bengals are an extra point away from
Time's
tying
I
up this
bet.
football game.
He's gonna beat the shit out of you for that, bro.
Extra
He's gonna
point
beat
by
you like a player,
McPherson,
huh?
up and good. And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Man, they beat me like a slave. Feel like they beat me like a slave.
And he'll get it up across the 20,
Hey.
21-yard line.
You living in the land. Alright, you right.
The Jacksonville offense set to
They
begin their next
criticize me, huh?
drive.
They talk about me bad. Ain't nobody gonna sign
Thursday
me.
night game. Is it more
I had to show my ass.
when you take
They
a
put
losing
me
streak
just
into a
oh,
quick turnaround game
hit.
like this?
Oh, let's go. Eat. How you pronounce it?
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big connection on that one. 33 yards.
Oh, no.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Lawrence's throw there complete to Allen. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Buying time to his left. And he'll find Moreau here. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Play action. It's Lawrence. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. Here's Badgley now to try to add the PAT. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter.
Got a run burn?
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
What?
Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This goes out wide from Mixon. And he's going to get a good
game. About a flag,
here up to the 34.
Flag.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Being chased out left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Backpedaling fast as fuck.
Already in the first quarter, already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away.
Get off my nigga Drew.
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. On 3rd and 1, Burrow.
Let's go.
He's knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
I'll tell you what, these last couple of drives, much better from a defensive perspective. They gave up a touchdown on the opening drive, and then after forcing a punt on their last possession, it looks like they're going to get the football back again.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially, and that will come the offense as they take over. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. From the gun, it's Lawrence. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Jaguars. A great play there. 76 yards. And the Jaguars are able to strike quickly for 6. So simple math here. The first half, they've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one. But now playing here on Thursday night, do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
Well, ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you get that short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are, it actually allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent. So when you're playing well, you just worry about the things you're doing well and let the opponent deal with that.
And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. A pretty wild first quarter. 21-7, our score. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Burrow will throw. Throw right side, pulled in by Higgins. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. His second catch, this one not quite as dynamic as his first, and it's 2nd down. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And 3 yards there, takes him to the 45.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
To Mixon to try to pick it up.
Oh, didn't get it.
Be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
Another down on the scoreboard, but the urge to go for it is almost irresistible here on 4th and short. Yeah, I know they're on their own side of the field.
I was going to say.
Normally I would say punt the ball away, but I'm feeling it. I say go for it.
4th down. Here's Joe Burrow. Got a man. It's Chase. He completes it. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40.
I know they got the first down, but Brandon, I still don't like the call going for it there. Yeah, they got it, but I would have punted the ball there, played some field position. I mean, it's okay to end drives and kicks, right? You know, we've heard that from different guys before. Remember, a kick's either a punt, right, field goal, or a point after touchdown. It's okay to end it in a kick.
Burrow on play action. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And second down. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Open.
Bro, that's bogus.
Touchdown, Bengals.
I'm user tackling and they're going to make me slide off.
13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Bengals able to get this back within a touchdown. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. So after the made field goal, here's McPherson to send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. The ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. A big play that time through the air. 30 yards. Yep. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Now he dumps this off over the middle. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll make it a second down.
Just about every quarterback is trying to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Lawrence going to get this to ETN. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 22-yard line.
Good, strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Again, it's Lawrence. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. This offense continues to be a hot knife through butter. 3 drives, 3 scores, and knocking on the door again on drive number 4. They go play action now. Lawrence, he's going to get this one out to his fullback.
Oh, come on.
And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. On 2nd down, a run with ETN. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. And now can they reverse the trend on 3rd and goal with the last 2 plays having gone backwards? Lawrence. Flush to his right. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Lawrence on the sneak, and he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown.
Okay.
Trevor Lawrence with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Jaguars add 6 to their lead.
Think Drake London the best
receiver in the league. Up and good. And the lead now up to 14.
I think Jamison Williams.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
London is coming off ankle surgery.
Zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Hey, man. We'll see. I don't
The
think
Bengals drive about to get going. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency.
Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. That one will set them back nearly 10 yards here on first down on the sack. Back quite a ways here, facing 2nd and 19. Another try after the first down sack. Burrow, they'll roll him out right.
Out of bounds.
Taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half.
Catch.
So that challenge, a successful one. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. One team on now as this one's sent away. This is brought in at the 21. A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And now consider the lead. The question is, how much is good enough? Are you going for more?
It's the NFL. There's never enough, I believe, because they get reeled in all the time when you sit on the ball. I think that they will try and move the ball downfield, try and squeeze a few more points out of this first half.
Oh,
be careful,
shit, I
be a
stayed
little
in
bit
there.
cautious at times, but also they will attack downfield and try and get in position for at least 3 points.
And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Now Lawrence. And touchdown, Jacksonville. Stephon Sullivan as the first half is winding down. And the Jaguars would extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Taken at the goal line. And no chance to get away.
Ooh, got Cordero Patterson on him.
17-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2.
We'll play prevent right here. 10 seconds left.
Final 10 seconds of the half as they've got it 1st and 10. Burrow looking to pass. This is caught. It's Boyd. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. Final play of the half for Burrow and company. He's going to go for a big play downfield. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we now go downstate to Orlando and check in with Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Jaguars in possession of the lead, and they will get the football as we are underway in the second half. And we will not have a run back here as the second half starts with a touchback. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Now, the first half definitely went their way, and this would seem to be a great opportunity to kind of put this game a little closer out of reach with a score here.
Yeah, and it's a wonderful opportunity for them because if they can add 7 more to their lead before the other guys even see the football, that could be the decisive blow in this game. I think that's how they're eyeing it. That's how they're approaching it.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Flushed out right. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. It'll only be a loss of a couple, but the pressure gets home on 1st down. 2nd and 12. Another try after the 1st down sack. Lawrence dancing to his left. He'll find ETN out of the backfield. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big play that time on the catch and run. The offense has to love that because that was just a dump down, and then he turned something out of seemingly nothing.
And the best quarterbacks understand that dumping it down is often a good play, a better play than even what was drawn up.
And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Again, it's Robinson. And that is not going to get it done either. Once again, he stopped behind the line by this Bengals D. That'll wind up as a loss on the play, so now they're staring at a 3rd down and 12. Here's Lawrence. He'll drop this one off with ETN. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. They'll run with ETN.
Aw, come on, get a block.
Back here, losing yardage to the 9. Now that sends them 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. Lawrence with the handoff to Robinson. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down. And this one into the hands of DJ Sharp.
Ah, come on, Madden.
And the Bengals grab it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, number 1 on the list of things not to do when you're up 3 scores in the 3rd. That right there.
But I try to, like, jump
when
into
you
the
speak
end zone.
like that, you know how doctors talk about taking the Hippocratic oath, first do no harm? You just did the football-cratic one right there. Don't give the ball away when you have a lead that you can lock this game down with.
Now a throw here to his running back.
Good.
And he's got some space here. And he is finally out of bounds, but not before taking it down inside the 30. A big play there on the catch and run. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. Meanwhile, Burrow's throw taken in here by Chase. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. The line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Nixon will try the right side. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. 2nd and 2. 1st down marker at the 5-yard line. Once again, they run with Mixon.
Come on.
Take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Joe Mixon with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year.
And
the Bengals are able to cut into this lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead will be cut down to 14. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And last time, the fumble, the turnover. Now they still have the lead, but I don't think coaches care. The turnovers will bother them no matter what the scoreboard says.
That's the relief.
Come on!
Fighting his way through contact. And this is taken into the end zone. A fumble recovery and a Cincinnati touchdown.
Now I'm up 7, just like that.
This defense, Charles, they needed some type of a spark to help get them back in this game. I think they just got their spark.
No doubt about it. You know,
Madden is a horrible game.
How can we get ourselves moving again? How can we get our team going? This definitely qualifies.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. This fielded right at the goal line.
You got the momentum bar. You can do anything.
And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And let's just say they're going to be looking to start over on this drive. A few moments ago, they were in the exact situation, but their first play led to a fumble that was returned for 6.
Yeah, you definitely have to have a short memory to play in the NFL. You got to remember what you did wrong so you don't repeat it, but you can't dwell on it because then you will repeat it, and that's what you don't want to do.
From the 27, Lawrence. That's complete to his tight end, Sullivan. That's throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
What? Did I get lotion? Come on!
Pressure gets him that time. Down he goes.
Yeah, I got lotion.
Sam Hubbard that time in there to bring him to the ground.
And
the Jaguars send out their punter as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. The Bengals drive about to get going. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
2nd and 8 coming up. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Pass hauled in by the 6'4" tight end Sternberger. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Burrow on 3rd down.
Oh, that's a pig.
Intercepted. Oh, they would have loved it on the first pick of the game right there, but at least it does get him to 4th down. The Bengals bring out their punter now as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. Now it appears we're going to get whistles and a stop. A man down on the return. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Now, the previous drive they punted, but that was just the first time they've had to do so in this game.
And when they turn on the game film, the coaches will rant about this, right? They'll say, oh, God, we got to move the ball, guys. We can't punt the ball away. But they have to keep smiles off their faces because that's the first time in the game they've had to do so. They've moved it quite well. They'll overall be happy with what they've seen.
2nd and 2. Here's a give to Etienne. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. They go play action with Lawrence. Forced out to his left.
Oh, I threw it away. Come on.
And he goes down. He'll wind up losing 3 there on the sack. Good pressure, and it's 2nd down. Another try after the 1st down sack. Lawrence. He's got his man on the crossing route.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
61, matchbox play.
They'll run with Etienne. He will have the 1st down as he's brought down up near midfield. Hasn't had his best game running the football here tonight, but hey, that's a critical spot right there to convert on 3rd down, and he did it.
And the lights are shining just a little bit brighter right now, aren't they? You remember the beginning of the game? If he gets this 1st down, everybody's happy. That's cool. But here, that was critical, and it really energizes them.
On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. He'll get this off to Etienne. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here.
Go, 70, Indy.
They'll run here with Robinson. Not enough.
Bro, come on.
As a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bring up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key 3rd down. Highlight that word. Put it in bold. Here we go. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. On the counter, Etienne. And he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32.
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction?
I think they need him, and this is his time to shine.
Go.
On 2nd down, Etienne once more. Still a couple yards short of the 1st as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down. Well, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
This is 3rd and 2, maybe the biggest play of this football game. Etienne on the toss right, and trying to shake free, but Etienne cannot. The defense will stop him short. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their 1st time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. Badgley able to punch this one through. So after 5 touchdowns offensively, hey, maybe it's time to get the kicker a little work if he's able to connect there.
I love that empathetic.
He's always trying to use the timeout before the 2-minute warning.
Get him to be a part of the game. Well, he got in and got it done.
Pulls it in at the 13. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep
him.
And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Devon Hamilton. Give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. To try again after the sack.
Safety.
He'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's third down.
So, Brandon, we sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
Now Burrow. Connecting with Mixon. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. It'll be a gain of 17, but even with that, they'll be well short here for fourth down. 4th and goal, and down by a touchdown. The offense stays on the field. Here we go. It's Burrow on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. A give running right, Etienne. And this has been a recurring theme tonight for sure. Nowhere to run. Back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Oh, now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more. Little insult to injury here late in the game. Now flags come in before the kick. Clearly there was contact. Who was at fault? So it was the defense that jumped, and that'll move them 5 yards closer.
I wonder how they did it. What if they twitched a little bit up front, you know, a little subtle head movement.
My
the
nigga
officials
Bo.
didn't detect, but they got it done. Now they're 5 yards closer for their field goal attempt.
They got him going to the Vikings.
So this will be a win for Jacksonville. And it was a game where they were off and running in the first quarter, Charles, and never looked back.
You know, Carter, after a while, we always say the same thing, don't we? They set the tone early, right? They start